But remember, Republicans eat their young. They really do. They eat their young. Terrible statement, but it's true.
Yeah.
Former President Trump, in a recorded message over the weekend, like he meant to happen. He recorded it, and then
Doesn't take.
revealing Republicans eat their young.
Okay.
Okay. Well, when
he's had some really strange, things.
So one
speeches.
thing that he said at a speech was cruel. We were thinking of showing it, and it is so cruel and disgusting that we're not showing it.
But again, he babbles through so many of these speeches, and of
Right.
course, I don't know. Maybe somebody can let him know he's not running against Barack Obama. Over the last couple of weeks, he said
an obsession with
repeatedly that he was running against Barack Obama, that he was head of Barack Obama in the polls, that he actually beat Barack Obama in 2020. Remember when he beat Barack Obama in 2016? It's almost as if he's obsessed with Barack Obama. He really, if he were a leader of a party instead of just a leader of a cult, this personality cult, he would be more concerned about what's going on in the House of Representatives because, well, again, he doesn't care about Israel. He's shown that with his attacks of the Israelis and their leadership. But right now, Israel desperately needs they're going to need support from the House of Representatives like the Ukrainians are. More importantly, the United States of America needs to show that we're here, we're ready, we're standing by to face our enemies. Israel is facing enemies. Hamas considers the United States their enemy. Iran considers the United States their enemy. Of course, Russia considers the United States their enemy, and China considers the United States their enemy. If you don't think we're not facing serious, grave challenges from those four countries who consider the United States of America to be their enemies, then you're just naive. And I've got to say, there are a lot of House Republicans that must be naive and think they can continue playing games instead of moving towards a speaker and putting a speaker in place.
They're still following this man who is the so-called Republican, but he is the front runner who says that Republicans are eating their young. And